So here I am back for week 2 with all of my, oh no, not all of my pictures printed. Hold on, let's make sure. We're going to finish, oh, I got to finish that. Okay, we'll finish that in a second. I got to print some from week 3. Anyways, I hate wasting photo paper or anybody else. So, and I haven't gotten my week 2 card, which is fine. So week 2 card will go here. Again, I have several pictures, but I am going to do my first 6x8, well, 6.2 or 6.75 by 8.25 is what I print out for full page spreads. That's what I did the entire time for December daily, and it worked out amazing. It was perfect measurements pretty much. So if you need the measurements for those, that is that. So this is how honestly, this week I have tons of pictures. I have a lot of pictures, more than I probably will have, probably because of this moment. Because I don't have tons of other moments. So, but this one I did take a lot of pictures of. I definitely make sure, oh goodness, sorry, to take lots of pictures of my boys when they're doing stuff together, because it's getting to the age, as you can see, like I have a child that's almost 6 foot tall, 13, and then an 8-year-old. So the things that they do together anymore are few and far between. And especially when my 13-year-old sucks it up a little bit and goes and does the things that the 8-year-old wants to go do. And Cannon had been asking for days to go out and do a snowman, even though, as you can see, we really didn't have enough snow to go do it. But it was very thick snow, so it was very good snowman snow. We really didn't have anything, even though actually I ended up finding days later that we actually did have a whole snowman kit, so they didn't need to put their baseball helmet. And we used my Nespresso pods for eyes, because we didn't have anything for eyes. I literally had thrown away the day before carrots away, like, gosh, Mom, what are you doing? So that it is what it is. So I did this. Now the other thing I'm about to show you, so this one is a little bit tall, but that's okay. I just kind of put it here in the middle. I use my page protector to do all of that. And punch them. The next purchase I am going to make, as I am trying to slowly build my arsenal of stuff back up, of course, is my 6-punch hole punch. I mean, it makes sense at this point. If I'm going to be doing Project Life, like, spend the $22 to get this, to get it, like, it's gonna save your life. So okay, so there is that. So the other thing that I did for this page is I had obviously more pictures to go with it, so I printed these two together perfectly in line at, I'm hoping 8 by to 5 and by like 3 to be a flip up over here. I'm gonna do a flip up over here, and then probably just use like maybe some pattern paper. I'm not sure, I didn't really do that far. Or maybe actually I'll do it this way and flip it this way, and do journaling. Yeah, I think I will actually do that. So it will lay this way, but when you flip it open, it will have journaling on the inside. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will bring you guys all back to show you what I did in the end. Right, so we're going to remember that this is only my second week of getting back into Project Life. I am now, I believe, at week 7 in real life. So I am getting better at it. I feel a lot more confident with it. I feel more confident using the space. I do hope to get my spreads to coordinate a little bit better, but I think I'm working well with it, especially now that I've moved into the February kit. It's working a lot better. So this month, I did not get the January's story by the month. I'm using old, cards that I have thousands of them sitting around from when I did Project Life about 8 years ago. So I decided to try and use all that up. So you'll see here, Let me get rid of all those scraps. Let's see. All right, so now we have all our pictures. So in that first one, I'm just kind of looking, as you can see, trying to figure that out. So there's a heap of cards that I have left over from, like I said, about 8 years ago from Becky Higgins. So they do have the rounded corners. I'm not totally, against having rounded corners and straight edge corners. I do believe in this spread though. Round corners, we'll have to get there. These are those stickers that from Allie Edwards. I believe I got them in the December Daily that I used in the last one that smeared, so I'm being very careful with this one, but I just wanted to put a little sediment on this card, so we put that down below. Plus there was like a mess down there and I wanted to cover that up. Then our sweet puppy was wrapped in the blankets, that little guy. So here I am, I think, trying to make a decision on how to do this flip up. Like I had said, I had done many, many pictures of this, and I just wanted to document just a few of them. So I was just trying to figure out what I was going to do and how I was going to create this flip up. And I knew that I wanted the pictures on the outside and the journaling on the inside because I was going to get a little sappy with the journaling. All right, so I moved on to finish the last page of this spread, and I am looking through all this chipboard. I just ordered random chipboard from Allie, of course, when she was having one of her sales. So this is from a couple of the kits. I believe like the kindness kit is there. I'm not sure what that middle one is, but I ended up finding this together because it had been a while, other than going to the gym together, that we had been able to get out and have some time together. So that is my best friend. All right, so here I'm about to try and tackle this flip up page. Let me get that out of there. Yes. So I just use, I think I end up seeing that, the measurements were off. It's okay. So I'm going to bring in some pattern paper to fix that. Happens. No big deal. And there I am bringing that pattern paper back in. I just cut off a little piece. I actually don't remember which one I did. I guess what's going to be a surprise to all of us. It's been a minute since I've done this one. There we go. Oh, it's a bigger piece. Yes. Close the doors. Okay, so I just used that grid paper. That's right. And the grid paper is what I'm about to use on the back so that I can write my journaling down. It ended up working out perfectly. This is just 6x8 paper by Ellie Studio, I believe. Yep, so this is just by Ellie Studio. It's like their basics paper. I bought it for December Daily. It's their 6x8 paper. I'll link everything below, hopefully, if I can remember everything. And I'm just putting that on the back, except for you're going to see, yep, I'm about to rip it back off because I'm like, oh shoot, I haven't even attached it yet. Here we go. Okay, so now I have that flip up ready to go. I'm going to fold it over. You're going to see I think I have a little bit of issues with it, but not too many. And then I'm like, oh wait, how do I put this on? And yeah, I fiddle with it for a minute. I like keeping all of this in here because you need to see that, people struggle sometimes. It's not all perfect. I love seeing the perfect scrapbookers and they do this stuff so easily, but that's not how it always goes, honestly. See, I'm ripping things up and I'm like, wait, why are you doing that? You can fold it backwards, duh. So sometimes it just, I don't know why it takes me so long sometimes. But all right, so we're getting there. And now I'm putting that grid paper back on. Yay, and we've gotten it. I end up loving this spread. I do wish that I had more snow day pictures, but, or snow day embellishments, I should say. There we go. Okay, so what I've come to the conclusion of is my album is going to be very blue. My house is full of blue. I have 2 boys on the same travel baseball team that obviously their colors are blue and white. So even into the summer, like they always have, I mean, their life is baseball. At least especially the big one, even though this little one is starting. And so like everything that we have is rivals, or is blue. I should say. Even like, unfortunately, even some of my husband and I's clothes are becoming that way. So I'll keep that in mind when I'm doing purchasing other things. So you've seen that I struggled a little bit. I thought I was putting it on the wrong side, then I wasn't, and you know, blah blah blah. One thing that I have not gotten since December daily is the tabs. So I need some tabs. I gotta order those from Amazon or something like that. Second of all, like I said, I don't have all of the things at this point, and nor do I want all of the things, honestly. I want to keep it as minimalistic as I can, which is why I'm kind of doing the stamp way. I'm looking through my stamps right now, honestly, but I did buy a few of the stamp sets, like the monthly sets when she brings them back out. But I would love to have like a snow day stamp right here. I'll figure that out. If I have to letter it myself, I'll just letter it myself. I can letter. But you know, I love Allie's. I don't know what it is about Allie's handwriting. I just love her handwriting. So, all right. So like I said, I need to stop here for a second and get my week 2 card out, which means I just need to put together my week 3 pictures, or at least pick 1 or 2 so that I'm not wasting paper. I need to find a sentiment to put here, journal, and then write my journaling here. Now, the back of these papers, it's going to be a thing. I'm not going to have huge pictures for every time. I don't know what I'm going to do with these at this point. I haven't quite figured that out. Maybe I need to do a little bit more research. Now, months that I have a lot more pictures, I only had 1 or 2 more pictures left. I think what I'll do is make a 6x8. I forgot to turn off my TV again. I will make almost like a digital page instead of like like this, and put it on the back of this. I think is what I will do. But I only had 2 more pictures, which, oh, I'm waiting for, it's my cart, for this one. So I just don't know what I will be doing. When I come to the end of it and I just don't have anything, I'll start getting some scrapbook paper that I'd like to go on the back of this and just slap it down and put like maybe a quote here or something along those lines. I'll find quotes from Allie, you know, like a life right now quote or something like that, and cut it out and put it on there. So, oh, you guys can't even see that really. Got to get used to this. So yeah, let me get that done and I'll be back. Okay, friends, so I definitely had to stop the camera. I had to go get my husband from work, and then we went off to dinner and everything else. So I was doing a couple of other things in between that too, because week 3 is a very short week also, so I've already done week 3, but I wanted to go back and finish this up and show you everything that I kind of did. So I do need to write in here, but I'm going to wait to find my Sharpie marker because I'm not going to have that smear again. I've decided that I'm going to go tonight and probably make my own of these type of stickers. I just got to figure out some really thick sticker paper that I don't really use for planner stickers. So we'll figure that out so that you can't see through the stickers, because I think my regular stickers you'd be able to see through. Second of all, then, I just embellished this little part. It says, made my day, full heart. He was just like all wrapped up in the blankets of my son's room. This is literally his life during virtual learning. And now that they're going back to school, he really doesn't know. You'll see in the next not in week 4, them going back to school and how he reacts to that. And then we had the snow day story. I went ahead and finished my journaling on that. I am leaving this for myself to find a good like digital or something to put up there. Or maybe I'll come across a kit that deals with winter. For some reason, I have like nothing, even in all of my stash of Becky Higgins stuff, that really like talks about winter. It's all like spring and all that kind of stuff. So I'll get back to that, but I wanted to do the journaling and get that done. I put some oh, what are those things called, like little word strips or whatever on here just to embellish, not like super embellishy, guys. It's you know, I'm trying to get this done, and then as I get into the groove of it, I will embellish more, most likely. This was my basket of groceries this day. I was upset to like look at the picture and figure out that I was actually shopping at Aldi and not Kroger, because I don't know where this receipt went, and I like to keep the receipt so that looking back you can see like how much, you know, eggs and 2 gallons of milk were, but whatever, as long as, you know, I have something. And then me and my best friend at a get together that we finally got to have, and some journaling about that. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that you guys like these videos. I do have to figure out if I will be, if you are watching this on a brand new YouTube channel, or if I'm going to just add them to my planning channel. I'm just not sure. I really got to figure that out, and then I'll start uploading them and getting them up. So thank you guys so much for being here. Definitely hit that subscribe button, especially if I started a brand new YouTube channel. It will help me so much. If you guys could hit that subscribe button. I hope that, I know a ton of you are in bigger albums and all that kind of stuff, but hopefully this is helping people that are in 6x8s, because I'm not finding a ton of stuff out there with people actually in 6x8s. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one.